Hi there, Jaden. Hope you're having a good weekend. This is your video lesson for today. If you have any questions at the end, want me to look at anything, feel free to shoot on over and I will do my best to answer. So cool, go down the list, we'll go from there. So first thing is Cowboys from Hell. Looking good, man, looking really good. You get to 150, so that's lightning fast, that's very fast. Like I said, you want to practice that with a, I have it in my notes, I'll go ahead and just mention it now. You want to practice with the 16th note click, right? Because what's happening is that when you're playing, so you have a click to a click, right? It's a certain amount of time, right? In this case, it's very short, but there is still time there, right? And then what's happening is everything in the middle is displaced or offset a little bit, but then you're landing right where you should be. You're landing on the click, but everything in between, it's not all the time. It's just like it happens every so often. But what you want to do is making sure you're practicing with that 16-note click. Now, I know you said that the app that you're using would charge you for using subdivisions. So that means either A, we just live with that and your rhythm will suffer, or B, we find a better metronome that actually has a subdivision that you have to pay for, or a one-time small fee. I think Frozen Ape Tempo is like $3 or $4. So for less than a cup of coffee, you can get yourself a good metronome. In the meantime, however, you can hop over here to, let's see, where is it? theonlinemetronome.com. Type in theonlinemetronome.com, all one word on the internet. And I have it right here, see? And underneath here, it's free, and I'm going to beat down to 1, be emphasis to 1. I'm going to click on the 16th note right here, and then I'll set that to a nice pace of, let's see here, 100. 100. See, there you go. Get yourself some free 16th notes. All right? Because what I was hearing before was the, what was it? It was the chug on, oh yes, it was that part right there. So when you were playing with the metronome, riff A riff 1 and riff 2 were right on with the metronome. Riff 3 it started dragging a little bit, and I think if you do this, because that da da dun 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 da da da, it's syncopated, it's offbeat. Hopefully your theory teacher at school has already told you what syncopation is. If not, we can talk about it next time. Is that you have ba da 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 da? It wasn't quite on with the click. But I think if you practice with this right here, it'll make it much easier to know when you're on and off. Right? So you're going to practice with playing with that click right there, with that part. To making sure that when you play from riff A, riff B to riff C, that the metronome stays constant the entire time, that you're not dropping the beat or speeding it or slowing down into sections. So the part that was dragging a little bit of my notes right here, there's slurs at the end. The So with that right there would be building up your stamina on how long can you do that for without dropping the beat. So I would just see like doing it's like short bursts. See if you can do 4 in a row without losing the beat. Or actually I was trying to 116 like I was in the song. So I would isolate that part of the riff. There we go. Should tell if I'm doing it. Right, so on and so forth. I forget the other part of it, but you get the idea. So practicing with that and making sure that click is right on the downbeat will make sure that ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da is more even. So good, so we'll work on that for me. Next is, I was watching you hit 150. It's good, man. It's good. What happened there, and your picking hand, I know I've been teaching about the flat, what we call the lax thumb, is that when I play, I try to keep my thumb as relaxed as possible, keeping it here like this, right? But there are some players where you watch them, their thumb does this right here. And there's two kind of grips that you can have. I guess there's more than one way to do something, right? This right here is your lax grip. This right here is your curled grip. Now, if you notice right here, if I have a relaxed grip, right? My first flange, my tip of my finger right here, is like that. Now, if I go curled, right? the tip of the finger moves more into the hand. So if you are going to use that grip for faster speeds, you play around with both. As long as they're relaxed, that's really the important thing. As long as you're holding it as soft as a piece of paper that can kind of pop out, right? Say like Mark Holcomb from Periphery plays with a curled grip, right? But then Steve Vai plays with a relaxed grip. So you know, it depends on the player. But if you're going fast and you find that you want to curl, okay, just make sure that you're staying relaxed, and then that first tip, the tip joint right there, will come in like that, right? So the flatter your thumb, the more out your pointer finger is going to be, and the more curled you are, the more your index finger comes in like this. All right, so that's what I gotta say about that. As long as you're relaxed and you're not hurting yourself, it's fine. Cool, and then the next thing on my notes right here, alternate picking. So we're gonna have a big project of doing alternate picking. We've already started kind of this in a way. So when you alternate pick, just to review, is that you wanna have the pick, think of the pick is moving in a straight line. I'm gonna be on the second string. Think of the pick as is moving in a straight line. So you're not doing, there should be none of this in here, there should be no swinging motion. I'm anchored to the strings right here. Right? And when I do my alternate pick, I'm moving in a straight line, up and down. And that helps reduce that swinging motion, so you don't want to swing it all like this. What I want you to do is, I want you to practice ascending fourths in the C master scale. What that means is we're going to take the boxes that we've worked on so far, and now you're going to start working on them horizontally so you can connect this across the fretboard. So say I start here at 5, right? So E, F, G, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've gone from the note E to the note A right here. So going and tying this in with your music theory at school is that's the interval of a fourth, right? So E, F, G, A. I've gone a fourth right there. Up, down, down, up, and on that, I shift. Right? Down, up. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I've gone from the note F to the note B. That's another fourth. Another fourth there. Another fourth there. Another fourth there. And I'll stop right there. So if I do this, right, ascending fourths. Now if I put the metronome on and crank it, 140. See if I can do this. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it yet. There we go. There we go. Gotta practice that one. We get the idea though. So do it in small groups first. Right? And if we practice this alternate picking, we're going to take that. So I want you just to review on the one string this week, and then what we're going to do next time, in 2 weeks from now, is we're going to practice moving from string to string, and that's I think that'll help you with Pantera, the Cowboys from Hell style riffs that do the alternate picking across strings. So we're going to start drilling that and make sure that we get you up to speed in terms of that pick grip and doing alternate picking clean through strings. So cool, man. Work on those things for me. Shoot me over a video if you want me to look at anything, and if not, I will see you same time next time. Bye.